Hi, it's Kara. This week's topic is spiritual lessons from ballroom dancing. Well, it might seem kind of weird to be talking about spiritual lessons from ballroom dancing, but I find spiritual lessons from all kinds of things in life. And lately, my husband and I have been taking ballroom dancing lessons to get ready for my son's wedding, which is coming up this coming Sunday, so we're super excited about that. But while we've been taking these lessons, we've taken a really intense course because we only started a month ago, and then we realized how much we had to learn. And so we've been really wrapped up in dance lessons and trying to learn as quickly as we can. And my greatest challenge in learning how to dance with him in this way has been to completely let go of control. And in order to dance really well, of course, the female is supposed to be following and the male is supposed to be leading the dance. Now this may sound totally obvious, but I don't know about you, but I have a very difficult time of letting go of control and following. And I've just started to realize now that we've gotten to a point in our dancing routine where I've been able to see the benefits of not trying to control, that I was able to make the connection with how much this relates to what we really need to do as individuals on our spiritual journey here in life. So I see a lot of the parallels between the way I need to think and the mindset that I need spiritually for my own life with what I just went through learning to give up control as a dance partner. And it was really hard for me in the beginning to not be trying to second guess where my husband was going to go and which move he was going to make. And as a result, it's very hard for him to make the moves that he needs to make and to steer me in the direction that he is trying to move to. And so the parallels for that now I'm beginning to realize are really pretty obvious. The more resistance that I put up in my life by trying to control what I think I want to happen and what my ego is trying to make happen from an ego perspective, the more difficult it is going to be for my soul to allow to manifest and materialize or actualize what my highest good could be. So that's the lesson that I've been learning, is how to let go and get into the ease and flow so that it becomes a beautiful dance. And it's the same way in our lives. If we can start to let go of that ego-based control, that mindset that we can make things happen, or that the harder that we work, we can make something happen, and we resist what actually is happening, all of those things interfere with what could be an absolutely beautiful, graceful dance of life. Now, the other thing I've started to learn is how important it is to know the signs. So when you're dancing with a partner, it's very difficult, and it was very difficult for me in the beginning to just intuitively let go and allow him to lead me. And one of the reasons that was hard was because we did not both know what the signals are. Now that we're a little bit more advanced and he has started to learn the signals, for example, like hand signals and ways to nudge me on the arm so that I'll know what he wants me to do. Now that we've learned those signals and I've learned to interpret those signals, it's a lot easier for me to be confident to let go and to follow his lead. And in much the same way, there's a parallel with that in how we can live our lives. For many of us, the reason it's so hard for us to give up control of our lives is because we don't know what those signals are. And it's not easy to just intuitively say, I'm just going to follow whatever is. If we don't have a way of knowing that we are being guided. And so what I've begun to realize over all of the years of studying that I've done, and now it's finally starting to click, and that's why I'm sharing it with you, is that our signals come from our feelings. So the way for us to know intuitively what our next step should be, if we are moving with ease and flow in the dance of our lives, our signal for that is our feelings and how we feel. So if you have a decision to make for which direction to take or what action to take or whether you should or shouldn't do something, the real way to know what the signal is from your leading partner, your soul, is to tap into your feelings, to take a minute to decide, is this making me feel heavy when I think about doing this? Or is this making me feel really light? Because heaviness is associated with a lie or something that's a false illusion. And feeling light is associated with truth, with a capital T, truth in a universal sense. So, if you can take the time to stop and take a minute to feel your way for the intuitive and feeling signs that your soul is giving you, then you'll be able to let go of that need to control, and you'll be able to step into the dance that your life could be if you are allowing yourself to be guided by your soul. If you like this video, please share it. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel or come over to the website and check out all the other things I have to offer there. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.